Hi guys, it's Al from Barnfindmotorcycle. Hope you're doing okay today. So as I posted on my previous video, the Futura is all now back together. So it's been running for a few days now. So it's fuel type, oil type and water type, which is the main thing. So all the jobs are complete. So clutch hose replacement, new heated grips. I replaced the sat nav with a TomTom rider instead of the old one that I used to have on there, which was an XL. Installed a voltmeter, because anybody who understands RSV and first gen 990 electrics on these Capanauds and RSVs knows that rectifiers have a habit of destroying electrics if you're not careful. So yeah, all the cooling hoses are done, valve clearances are done, changed all the fluids, so cooling fluids, obviously, oil's done. Obviously, I rebled the clutch when I put in a new hose. I tidied up the master cylinder a bit, gave it a bit of a spray and a clean up because it was all pretty much horribly corroded. So the other one's going the same way, but I'll get around to doing that. So what I'm doing today is trying to do a throttle body synchronization and a fuel CO check. So I've got the gas tester rigged up, which I'm just calibrating in fresh air at the moment. I'll get that set to 2%, so I'm looking for a baseline of around about something like 3.5 to 4%. At the moment it's running at about 5, which is obviously too much because of obviously when I reset the valve clearances, it's changed the CO properties, so I'll have to get stuck into that. So the way you do it on one of these 990s is that rather than taking it from the exhaust end box on here, you've actually got two takeoff points on the exhaust. So you've got a point here where you can plug in essentially a collector on here, then you've got another one on the front cylinder, so you can then connect it to the front, and then you can buy all of this kit on eBay. Actually, I might post a link in on the Facebook group. So you run these hoses back, then that goes into essentially a gate valve here, where you can either turn the front or the rear cylinder on or off, or have both depending on what you want to do. Then you can run that into the gas tester. Then that gives you a rough idea of where you are. So at the moment I'm definitely too rich, so I need to do a bit around essentially the probably at the throttle body synchronization. Then I might do some fine tuning on the power commander itself. So we'll see how we go. So hopefully that's the final job to do on here before I can put it all back together for the final stint and then use it for a bit of touring. So pretty much everything else is good to go. It could do with a bit of a clean, to be honest, but other than that it's all running pretty well. So whatever you're working on today or riding, hope you're riding safe and getting on with jobs in the garage, and let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully I'll be able to post a completed video later how everything has gone, but hopefully this is the final job. Then I can go out for a ride and a coffee later on this, and then the next job I need to get on with is the 750. It started dropping fuel out of the carbs. It's nothing to do with the tap. I've tested that. It sort of it stops when the vacuum system is enabled, and it floods when it's on prime, but it's also flooding when the vac system is on and the bike is running. So I think I've got something up with the probably one of the floats in here. I've tried knocking it around and seeing if it's got any dirt or rubbish stuck in there, but essentially the carbs are going to have to come off so I can have a look at them. But whilst I'm going to be doing that, I've actually got a spare set which I'm going to swap these out and put those in, because the pilot adjustment cavities are in much better condition than this one. We had to drill these out to get the old pilot screws out. So those are in good condition, the ones I've got indoors, so I'm just cleaning those up. All the jets, all the diaphragms and everything will come out of these, go into the other ones with new seals, and then they can go back on the bike, and then I can get this synced up and get it running again. So never-ending list of jobs to do, as you can possibly imagine, but I'll get around to that maybe in the week or next weekend, who knows. Okay, well, thanks for watching the video, and let me know what you're up to in the comments. Take care and speak to you soon.